Wagwan, it's your favorite mermaid, Lex Lock 757, host of Seafloor Sessions. We're back, season two. I got a really special guest under the sea with me. Would you like to introduce yourself?
What's good, y'all? It's Nick Jr. from Chicago, Illinois, South Side, Roseland area. How you feeling?
Hey, we feeling good. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm definitely excited to learn more about your journey and your story and everything good that you got going on. For those that are just discovering you through this platform, watching Seafloor Sessions for the first time and seeing you, can you tell us who is Nick Jr.?
Nick Jr. is from the South Side of Chicago, hundreds to be exact, 107 to Eggleston. Just a unique kid that grew up loving music, hustler. Man, it's a lot in me, from arts and all that. I'm just a very artistic person, very humane person, cool person, fun, silly. That's just me in a nutshell. To be honest, I'm your favorite cousin, y'all. At the end of the day, y'all know what I'm talking about. You got your favorite cousin in the family. I'm that nigga. That's me.
Perfect, perfect. Now you say you're from Chicago. How would you say that's influenced your music and influenced your sound?
And what influence? I want to say my environment.
Hmm.
I want to say my environment, what I grew up, what I seen, who I was around. I was around a lot of things, to be honest. With my grandfather being lead trumpet for BB King, he played for Bobby Blue Band, did a lot of things. And with my auntie being a model, her being around like artists and whatnot, I was around a lot of like famous people and cool like stuff like that around like the '90s, early 2000s type stuff. So just being around stuff, seeing stuff, that would influence my music, to be honest. Just my environment, to be honest. Losing friends,
Mm.
ups and downs, trials, tribulations. That's just I like self expression at the end of the day. That's what it is. It's just like self expression. And you can't self express always about money and women. You can't. You gotta travel, you gotta see stuff, you gotta put situations in your life into songs, but don't like try to subjectively or specifically put somebody's name into something, or like not dissing, but like story wise. You feel me? It's just telling the person's story. I could be out in public. I could see somebody crying and tell like what they probably going through on some weird like
Mm.
telepathic shit. Or like if I hear somebody like situation, I could probably put that situation to a song type stuff. Like
Mm.
everything, like every time when I write, it ain't always about me. Like at the end of the day, my dad calling me. Y'all wait.
Oh, go
Oh,
ahead. Go
I
ahead. You want me to pause it? You want me to pause it?
ain't gotta pause. This
Okay.
hello. Pause. I'm on the interview. What's hey? I'm,
Hey,
I'm finna call you right back, and
Wagwan.
and I'm finna when I call you back, I need you to answer because I was gonna play these beats that I made. I would take your ass to the grocery store. I gotta do this. I holler at you when I'm done. All right.
No, I understand. I literally just got off the phone with my dad before this interview.
Yeah.
I understand. What would you say is one record that a new listener should hear first out of your catalog?
Oh, that is good because you know what's so crazy? I don't, man. The music not even up no more. To be to be honest, on the project, I got a project called Say La Vie, and my homie, my bro, school, he has all my music, all my discography. That man has my whole library, stuff that I
Hmm.
don't even have anymore, and now I have to get it back from him. But it'll probably like two songs. It'll be "You Ain't Even That Bad." I made a song called "You Ain't Even That Bad" in 2008, nine, and it went viral. Before viral and all that
Was
goofy,
a thing.
boy, this shit was busting in the crib. It was like around MySpace time. That's how long it was. And grown ass man, grown ass man. You Ain't Even That Bad is on a project with my old group. I was in a group called Nick and Beans back some years. It was me and my bro Beans, and we made our first song was You Ain't Even That Bad, and then when it did numbers, it was having other artists from other cities that was popping, figuring out who I am because they had girlfriends listen to my music. And they try to figure out because they not listen to their music. I'm like, hey, I just make music at the end of the day. I'm not not trying to take your woman. I don't even know you, first of all. And this like around time, like I had some money, but not money to travel like that. I'm like, you all the way over there. I don't need your woman. She all the way over there. She just like the music. I like the music. So You Ain't Even That Bad and Grown Ass Man. Grown Ass Man is one of those songs where I reflected, just growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a reflect about like how losing friends and
Mm.
trying tribulations like I was telling, like just going through it, adversity, and then talking about you can perceive me like this, but at the end of the day, I pay my bills. I do what I have to do as a grown up, and I'm a grown ass man.
Mm.
So grown ass man is that. But overall, like all my music, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Like it's a vibe. I ain't gonna cap. It's a vibe. Sometimes I feel like I'm shadow banned from the world, or I'm like blackballed. Like I be having that feeling because I be like, gee, ain't no way in hell that people be hitting me. I really like your music and all that, and it'd be like this slow, but then I got credits on this, and I done this with that. I know this person, and it always be about who you know. And I'm gonna tell y'all now, it's not you can know a lot of people and it don't really mean shit at the end of the day, G. Niggas ain't gonna scratch your back. It's just reality. And I'm just gonna be real with you. Just because you know somebody famous, that person might not help you. It gotta be the generosity in their heart at the end of the day. You feel me? Don't expect because they got some money they being seen all this other stuff that they just gonna help you for. Cause the nigga will watch you do work in quicksand and watch you sink. I'm just
Mm.
and I'm just being real. So yeah.
You be dropping some gems for real. I heard something. Let me make sure I don't mess up the quote. I saw you say people don't switch up. They just stop pretending. Do you remember saying that?
They I do remember saying that, yeah.
High thoughts.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Can you
They
kind of talk about that?
they they don't switch up, they just pretend like they don't know your past or what you done. They'll give you a recognition. Like a lot of people get flowers late. And
Mm-hmm.
why I'm not even expecting my flowers to be honest. I haven't done a lot to get my flowers, but I got them from high recognition people. But people be pretending, man. They don't switch up. They'll still be cool, smile in your face. They smile in your. They made a song about that,
Mm-hmm.
so they gonna pretend, and they gonna still hee ha ha with you and all that. Like I said, they gonna watch you in quicksand and watch you sing, dog, while they live in life and still talk to you about life, like you ain't going through
Like you ain't going through it.
it.
When you look back and reflect on some of the people that you work with, some of the collaborations that you've done, what are some collaborations that you're proud of that it was a great opportunity to work with that person, or do you have any of those collaborations that you're really proud of?
I have a lot.
Okay.
I have a lot. Tony Baines for one, his old ass.
Okay.
That's my granddad, my grand uncle.
Your
My,
grand aunt.
my grand uncle. I call him granddad though. We got like a Riley granddad relationship type shit. It's funny as hell, to be honest. Even though like I'm older, it's still I'm still a kid. But like Tony Banks for one, he's a known producer in Chicago, Illinois. Very known producer, or even around the world, people know who he is. And he's the one who brought me into this music world. And he's this amazing producer, like on a MPC. So, my granddad for one, DJ Mano for two, Mano, I met Mano when I was like, I was a shorty and working at Leaders 1354. I was like the first shorty working at Leaders and shit.
Mhm.
Brought by like Vic Lloyd and Mike Hunters. So I met Mano. Mano produced for a lot of people in the city. He was becoming known. He was like 24, 25 at the time when I probably met him, probably 23. I don't know. I was young. And Mano just took me on his wing one time and we was getting busy and Mano was growing as a producer and doing big stuff. Ended up being Ye and Jay-Z's tour DJ for
Mm.
The Throne. He did he did the Hills for the Weekend. He created Treaty Crew with his cousin Holt and his homie Mike Terra. And that was a big old conglomerate. Rest in peace to my big bro,
Mhm.
Timbuktu. DJ Timbuktu, he was a part of that. It was a very big conglomerate of artists, not just musicians. It was artists, graphic art, designers, businessmen. It wasn't just army. It was just a conglomerate of hustlers. I feel like, to be
Mhm.
honest, who know how to do music and know how to do business. So, shout out to Mano for for the experience I had. Being on his wing, I was able to be on Sway in the morning. Shout out to Sway. I actually know Sway. It's Uncle Sway.
Mm.
Um, Pitchfork perform from the thousands. A lot of shit, man. It was a lot of shit. And who else? Man, my bro Lord Haiti. Um, he had passed away not too long ago.
My condolences.
Thank you. So it's like my cuz, man. We had some mute. He sent me a production pack, and I was about to work through stuff. I was already going through some old production I already have. I got so much production. So I'm going through some production, and I was like, I'm finna go through his stuff. And I look on the project. I get it every call after work. Text from his sister, my auntie, and time stopped. So I'm gonna include him because I still got some music from him. So I would still do some music with him. So Lord Haiti, AU, AU out of Columbus, Ohio, the audio unit, my big bro, working with him, he molded me as an artist. Not just Mike Hunnis, my pops. He like my play pops.
Mhm.
He like my play pops. So he rapped and he helped me freestyling. AU helped me with like recording, like
Mhm.
learning like my identity or getting my voice. Everybody don't. There's a lot of shit that people be going through in this shit. Identity crisis and thinking they got a voice
Mhm.
when you rap and you start rapping, you really start rapping mimicking other artists, your favorite artists,
Mm.
until you really discover your voice. So I respect and thank you, AU. Thanks to AU for that. My bro who passed away, Nez Words, collab with him. We did some songs together, did some joints. My bro King Ease out of Columbus, Ohio. He a dope artist. Damn, it's so many people, man. I did shout out Twilight Tone, DJ Twilight Tone. My uncle, he had hit me up for a project with John Monopoly, who
Mhm.
was Kanye's manager. He's like my uncle too. Was Kanye's manager, and they included me into a Drop the Guns campaign for the city, and um, Common was in it. So
Wow.
they shot the video. Common came, and then I came after Common. So I
Wow.
was like, oh, that's dope. I bet, I bet that's dope.
Like
I
it's lit. Yeah, that's
Italy,
tough.
Wait, on my mama. So shout out to Twilight Tone. What else? Who else? I work so many. I'm working with DJ Cyril right now. DJ Cyril, he is a producer. He worked with Key. He was like one of Key's.
Mm.
Rest in peace, Key. He was Key's
R.I.P.
producer, close friend type shit, like brother type shit. And we working together. He did Still Smoking, the track Baby Mamas, where I'm uplifting all the baby mamas in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got some more shit. We got some more shit.
That's what's
I'm
up.
doing a song with my bro Vic, not Mensa, but Vic Spencer. He gonna be mad if he heard this shit. I don't care. Yeah, you gonna say another 50 before me? I'm like, man, bro, my bad. I'm smoking some weed. You know how that shit.
Right, you gotta understand. Nah, you good, you good.
My thoughts, nigga.
But that's tough. That's definitely a robust list of people that you've had the opportunity to work with and cross paths with. And we cannot forget you got like a
Can I shout
whole.
out one more person?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead,
And shout out to my uncle who don't answer the phone a lot, Andy C. Andy C work with Ye too. He a producer, he the cat from Chicago type shit. And we did he had me do my first gospel song. So he was making a gospel, he making a
go ahead.
gospel, he doing the gospel shit. He like, I need you to do that, I need you to rap, but I don't want no curse words. I was like, oh, that's easy. Just came up with the hook, recorded, and they the songs, the other songs he got with other people is from known people. I said, damn, I finna fuck around me on this project. We gonna get a Grammy. So he played for other
Mhm.
people and shit. They liked that. I said, bet, all right. But yeah, man, shout out to Andy C too, man.
That's what's up. Shout out to him. That's what's up. Um, we I definitely don't wanna leave out that you got like a whole cosign from On the Radar when they played one of your songs
Yeah,
on that. Can you talk a little bit about that and that single?
I just really I, Roll Up is on, like I said, it's on the project, and I produced the beat as well,
Oh
and
really?
my bro Arlo. So I was at work and I seen the post and I said, man, fuck it, I'm just gonna send this shit. So I send this shit. It's like the first like beginning stages of them like playing music type shit, I guess. So I got on the kiosk a little early without paying to skip and whatnot. So I got on that bitch, they played that shit, I caught that shit and they was talking that shit on the other side. So shout out to Rap Radar one day, I'm gonna be on that bitch.
Absolutely. You definitely planting the seeds, and we you definitely bringing up a good point. You said you got there like right on time and you didn't have to pay the skip line. Artists, we can't underestimate being in the right place at the right time. Like sometimes being in the right place at the right time will do it for you. Like really.
I was at work when this happened. I just put. I think I don't know if I was clocked in yet, but I was at work, y'all. So if you can pull out your phone when you at work, man, look, don't pull out your phone to do dumb shit. Do some shit that's gonna count, you know. And if you see some shit like that pop up, react, nigga, fast, and put your phone back up and go back to work.
I do have one question for you before we get into current what you're working on now. Can you tell us something that maybe other artists will gain something from, something that you could have told yourself when you first started that you know now that you wish you could go back and tell yourself back then?
Just release the music.
Whew, just
Just
release it.
I lost a hard drive, a phone of all music, and I lost a lot of music and good music at that. And I feel like at that time, if I would have released it, it would have been busting. But if you feel like it's that joint, go get it mixed. Go pay whatever engineer $85. Go get that bitch mixed and release that shit. Get you a cover art. Go pay $35 for a cover art. You gotta spend some money, but just
Yeah.
do it right and release the music. And it's some more things. It's be on time, you know, respect other people's time at that. Because if you getting booked for something, you will want to be prompt. 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes early. You feel me?
Mhm.
30 minutes is great. 30 minutes is they gonna be looking at you like, oh, he mean business. You want to be, you an artist, you a brand. So at the end of the day, your entity is your business. So your business got to be A1. So you want other people to know that your business good, and they want to think that your business good as well. So they keep fucking with you. That's how you build relationships. It's not just he ha ha being friends with people. It's
Mhm.
about being on point on what you have to do, and so yeah, man. What else? There's so much shit. Spend that money. Stop buying stupid shit. I look, man. I got a lot of shoes. I got shoes right here. I got shoes in my closet. I got shoes in my attic. Look, I got shoes on the floor. Look, it that shit cool, but then it ain't cool for like a nigga like me who got two jobs, invested to my career, and got all these shoes, and ain't wearing them bitches, and ain't going outside. I'm just motherfuckers like, damn, man. But it's cool to get fly. Like it's cool to get fly. But if you want to get flyer, you invest in yourself to make some more money so you can really get fly. If you want to get fly. But to me, ain't nothing out here. Ain't nothing out here. There's a few clothes, a few shoes, but all the other shit. Like if you really want to get to the bag, you say you want to get to the bag. Just put some money behind yourself, folks. Like stop fucking around, man. That is that little $30 you finna buy some weed, boy. Put that money into some ads. Like fuck it.
Yes.
If it ain't working organically, man, just fucking put through some ads, man. Don't listen to what other people say, man. Look, this being consistent. I wish I was more consistent as well too. I wish I was more consistent. I would always like it was consistency was aligning with the me not dropping music type shit. I wish I would just because I was always about my money. I
Mhm.
was always about paper. So I was hustling. So I was getting to it. And my phone was always ringing. I would try to find time and I was doing this and I was doing that. I would have a job and I would do that and I would do this. And the music would just slip out my mind
Mm.
type shit. Where I'm just listening to beats and just writing, but I'm not recording shit because I'm not finding the time. So be consistent. When you start something, keep doing it. Don't stop. Just keep on, and you're gonna see the results. You ain't gonna see it when you first start. You ain't gonna see. You go on stream. I go on stream right now on Twitch. I gotta be having like 5 viewers. I'm on that bitch for 2 hours, chilling, laughing, talking to myself. Cause that's all we doing anyway when we on Twitch. We talking to ourselves. We
Mhm.
fucking crazy. We we fucking look. We look to the stream world to the people on Twitch and Kick. Mental health is real,
Mhm.
and at the end of the day, we are in front of a computer trying or providing entertainment to people around the world and shit like that. Don't let this shit make you go crazy. That's all I
Mhm.
want to say. Just don't make that shit make you go crazy.
Gems.
Don't care about them views. Look, let that shit run and keep talking to your damn self, cause that's all we doing, baby. But don't let this shit make you go crazy, shorty. And don't worry about them haters. People is gonna come up and they gonna say some shit. Like, it's cool. Somebody said some shit yesterday on my one of my posts said coon trash. I ain't deleted. I heart it. I put fire signs on that bitch. I left it alone. I didn't rebuttal. I don't not gonna give no energy to it. That's the only energy I gave, and it wasn't bad energy at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So, that's all I want to say.
Yeah, you gotta get on with kindness. You touched on it earlier. You recently dropped a project, Still Smoking, back on May 29th. Can you tell us about that project?
Yes, so Still Smoking was actually a project me and my bro Arlo was gonna put together, and it was a different name, and it was gonna drop last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, like fall, I was like, man, fuck this, I'm finna drop a project. So I was getting like the rollout and everything ready, and I did the rollout probably starting in January type shit, like in January. So that's where it came about. It really just came. I just, like I said, have a big collective, big collection when it comes to my catalog. So I was like, man, I'm finna just put this project together. At first, I had about 15, I think 15 or 16 tracks, and I took like 3 or 4 songs off. So now I shorted it from 1 to 11. So I was like, all right, bet. So I made it when I was in Chicago for my mom's birthday last year. I made a song with my homie Mike, excuse me, Mike Terror, and everybody liked it. So I was like, I'm putting this on there. I was just making a collective of songs and listen to the other songs I had. So I just put it together, and Still Smoking came about. That's how Still Smoking actually came about. And I actually never did a smoking project, which is crazy because I've been smoking weed forever. So I was like, it's about damn time. So I was like, fuck it, I'm finna drop this shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'll put this shit together and you know, I'll drop the shit.
I like how some of the tracks, or at least a couple of the tracks, I recognize from, because you have a lot of content on your socials, as far as like video content, vlogs, and you put some of the songs in the back of the Kicking It with Junior. I believe that's the. So I recognize when I was listening to it, I was like, oh, this was on the
Yeah,
vlog.
yeah. I like to use a lot of my songs for soundtrack. Like putting my songs in the background as soundtrack because it just helps me push the song as well. Like moments like this, you say, "Oh yeah, well," it backtracks you from the like, "Oh, I heard this from the vlog" type shit. That's the reaction I would like. So when I get that type of reaction, it's like, oh, they remember the song, they like the song. It could be both. So that's why I did it. Yep, that's why I do that. I
Absolutely.
can put other people music anytime. That's cool, but I'm a brand. Like I said, I gotta promote myself. So I'm gonna have more kicking it with Junior episodes soon.
Please. I enjoyed it. I like the episode when y'all was at the Roots picnic. I believe
Yeah,
the Roots picnic. I like that episode when y'all were like going under like a bridge and it had like the
no, that was my birthday.
graffiti.
That was it. That was
Yeah, your
it.
birthday episode, and they ain't have something you wanted out the store, something. It was like a certain brand you was looking for. They didn't have in the store. I believe it was your birthday
Yeah,
episode. But
that's my
it was cool. I like those episodes, so definitely do more of those episodes and put more of your music in the back. But I did like the project. I think my favorite one was Toxic Like Future. That was my favorite because
birthday.
the memes go crazy, the toxic memes, the sensational, but to actually make it a song that's
Mhm.
original and that's unique. So I like that you did that for sure, for sure.
Thank
But
you.
you doing the damn thing. You doing the damn thing. I'm so glad I can learn about your journey. What would you say? My last question for you is the hardest part about what you do.
The hardest part of what I do is really getting to it because I don't have a team. So
Mm.
when it's just me and it's only me, I gotta have the will and I gotta have the want and the need, to be honest. So that'd be the hardest part is to not force myself to do it every day, but just to do it every day. You know, because a lot of people who make content or a lot of people just who want to make content, they be like, I can't do this all the time. I know people who won't do it, who make music, like don't make no content. But I know at the end of where I want to be at. I know how the game pivot and change when it came to making content and promotion and all that. It's not the same from buying CDs, going to the
Mm-hmm.
store, buying CDs and shit like that, stream reels, all this other crazy stuff. So yeah, just the will to do it. That's the hardest because I mentally go through shit. You mentally go through. Everybody mentally go through shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta. fight through that. It's adversity at the end of the day. You gotta fight through that shit.
Hmm.
So I would say that.
For sure, for sure. Well, you definitely doing it, and I think you're really inspiring a lot of artists for a lot of the things that you've accomplished to not have a team. You're doing more than some people that have full teams. So I definitely respect the grind. I definitely respect the hustle, and I'm pretty sure that there are artists in our shoes that will gain a lot from this interview. Can you tell the people where to find you on socials?
Yes, on IG you can find me at NICJI2 underscore baby. That's two. Alright, shout. That's NICJI underscore underscore. That's two. And then on TikTok, cause I be TikToking. No.
Clock out.
um NICJI1 underscore. Just one. That's TikTok. NICJI1 underscore. And on Spotify, Apple, any streaming sites you can go play music on, it's NIC Junior spelled out. So it's NICJUNIOR.
Okay.
So that JR short, y'all, because then Nick Jr. gonna pop up and that's from Nickelodeon and shit. And they gonna get your ass all this kid shit. It ain't gonna be me. So it's NIC Junior
Hmm.
JUNIOR. So that's how y'all can find me. And yeah, man, just look, come to my IG, Shorty approve. Look, it's busting. It's gonna be more funny shit. Um, more music. You want to get on the find the music? Go find me on YouTube. Just Junior, JUSJI. Look, all the visuals, any video I have is on YouTube. It's not on my IG. So go on YouTube. Go be a subscriber. Come fuck with me. Come on, y'all. Come on. So look, that's how you can find me, and hopefully y'all come. Welcome, and welcome to my world.
I appreciate you. And I'm going to put the socials in the description as well. So definitely peep the description so you can catch up with Nick Jr. I appreciate your time today. This was Seafloor Sessions, Season 2, with Lex Locks, your host, and Nick Jr. under the sea with me. We'll see you next time, Mermaid, Mermaid.